Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship dates back more than 2 decades, and believe it or not, it's been a hot, stankin' mess every step of the way. Today, we'll be discussing all the red flags that continue to bust them upside the head. But before we jump into today's video, let's eat snacks. Let's eat snacks. Y'all hear my tambourine? Or mariachis, or whatever the hell they call. Y'all hear them? Our online concession stand at rrgsnacks.com has an assortment of 5-star goodies like Applewood smoked bacon jerky, butter toffee peanuts, and gummy sour peach rings. Let's eat snacks. Jennifer ended her relationship with Diddy on Valentine's Day 2001 and later blamed their failed relationship on his inability to remain faithful. You sure that was the reason, girl? Because I heard something about guns and nightclubs and the police, so I'm just wondering. 7 months after their breakup, she married backup dancer Chris Judd. In 2002, she began filming the movie Geely alongside Ben Affleck. She told NBC News they had met at a couple of parties, but they didn't pay any attention to each other. Being on set together is when they truly got to know each other.
We did have a chemistry. When we worked together, there were definitely sparks.
When asked by NBC News if things got romantic between them while she was still married to Chris, Jennifer insisted she and Ben were just friends. Girl, stop lying. The film wrapped, and the two remained friends. In April 2002, Jennifer and Chris celebrated the opening of her Pasadena restaurant, Madre. And guess who else was in attendance? Yep, it was Ben. 2 months later, Jennifer and Chris separated. And in July 2002, after just 10 months of marriage, Jennifer filed for divorce. In true Jennifer fashion, she didn't waste any time jumping into her new relationship. She and Ben went public with their romance, and their relationship propelled them to a new level of fame, complete with the couple being referred to as Benifer and paparazzi cameras hounding them 24/7. In November 2002, just 4 months after Jennifer's divorce from Chris was finalized, she and Ben got engaged at his mom's house in Boston. She move on quickly, don't she? What they say, don't let the paint dry, don't let the grass grow under her feet. By the summer of 2003, there were signs of trouble in paradise when Ben was spotted getting a lap dance at a Vancouver gentleman's club. That sounds fun as hell. Despite the public disrespect, Jennifer, with her Delulu ass, still insisted that they were headed to the altar. When their film Geely was released in August 2003, it was a commercial flop. Critics called it the worst movie ever made. Ben was used to being Hollywood's golden boy, so to be mocked for his relationship and his talent was too much for him to handle. Jennifer told Behind the Music, "I wasn't one that really cared about that type of thing, but some people do. Some people can't handle that kind of scrutiny or judgment." Due to the media's obsession with their relationship, Ben's desire to live a low-key life, and the way their relationship was affecting his career, things quickly imploded. The day before their September 14, 2003 wedding, they released a statement saying they were putting their wedding on hold due to the increased media attention. And in January 2004, Jennifer released a statement announcing she had ended their engagement. She later told Behind the Music that it was Ben who changed his mind about their relationship, but it was a mutual decision not to go through with it. She said, "I don't think I had ever been heartbroken in that way before." With rumors that the breakup was a publicity stunt, a source told Us Weekly, "She's not doing this for the media. She's doing it for closure. It's the relationship's death certificate. He has demons that will never go away." Although they both moved on, there was someone who wasn't quite ready to see Ben walk away. Jennifer's mom, Guadalupe Rodriguez, admitted to the Today Show that she prayed for Jennifer and Ben to reunite. "Dear God, nobody else going to put up with my daughter's crazy ass. Por favor, bring Ben back. I beg you. Amen." Y'all silly as hell. Their film Jersey Girl was released in 2004, and it was another flop that received mixed reviews. And that was the end of Benifer. Within days of ending their engagement, Jennifer said singer and actor Mark Anthony saved her. "Don't save her. She don't want to be saved." In her memoir, which we've linked in the description box, she admitted that she was still dealing with a broken heart when she started dating Mark. She wrote, "I sought out comfort in another person, tried to find someone who could make me feel loved and wanted in my loneliest hour." She and Mark got married in June 2004, and they welcomed twins. Ben married actress Jen Garner in June 2005, and they welcomed 3 children. Despite being married, Ben reportedly kept every handwritten love letter and email Jennifer had sent him during their relationship. Jennifer and Mark got divorced in 2014. Meanwhile, Ben's marriage was quickly going down the toilet as Ben battled alcohol addiction. He went to treatment multiple times, including in 2001, 2017, and 2018, when Jen, whom he was estranged from at the time, actually drove him to the treatment center. Ben thanked Jen by blaming her for his addiction.
Probably at each other's throats. I'd probably still be drinking. It was just part of why I started drinking alcohol, because I was trapped.
Ben and Jen decided to go their separate ways, and their divorce was finalized in October 2018. Ben suffered a relapse in 2019, but has since stated that he is sober. As for Jennifer, she was linked to several men, including Drake and former baseball player Alex Rodriguez. She and Alex got engaged in March 2019, but they announced their breakup on April 15, 2021. And Alex was accused of FaceTiming Southern Charm star Madison LaCroix. This was around the time TMZ reported that Ben had been secretly sending Jennifer loving emails while she was shooting the film Shotgun Wedding.
Was that another flop? Because I ain't never heard of that movie either.
2 weeks after announcing she and Alex were over, Ben was spotted going back and forth from Jennifer's Los Angeles mansion. A source close to Jennifer told E! News they picked up where they last left off and are enjoying each other's company right now. So yep, Mama Guadalupe's prayers came true.
Hallelujah.
During an interview with People magazine, Jennifer stated she had to face the ugly truth about why her past romances never worked out. She said, "I was done blaming other people. He did this or he did that, and I said to myself, no, it's you." She admitted she worked with a therapist to learn how to have a successful relationship, and she realized she needed to love herself and be happy on her own first.
So she broke up with Alex, made herself happy for 2 weeks, and then got back together with Ben. Oh, okay.
In her documentary, Ben admitted that he told her he didn't want a relationship that would play out on social media. He was worried that it would cause too much stress and pressure like the media attention caused the first time around. But then he had a change of heart. He said, "Then I sort of realized it's not a fair thing to ask. It's sort of like you're going to marry a boat captain and you go, well, I don't want the water. We're trying to learn to compromise." So instead of sticking to his guns, he knowingly jumped back into a relationship with someone who loves media attention. In April 2022, it was announced that Jennifer and Ben were engaged again. While some people were happy to see their love story come full circle, someone close to Jennifer was hotter than fish grease. Her longtime friend, actress Leah Remini, allegedly approached Jennifer and expressed her concerns about Ben. A source told Page Six that Leah wanted Jennifer to remember why she originally broke up with Ben, because he was selfish and not fully committed as a partner. But nothing and no one was going to stop Jennifer from spinning the block. According to the Insider, Jennifer was so mad she cut all ties with Leah and told her she wasn't invited to the wedding.
Bye, Ashley.
In March 2022, they bought a house, and in July 2022, as they were planning their big wedding, things got so stressful that Ben suggested they should just go to Vegas and get it over with already. So that's what they did. Jennifer shared the happy news the day after their wedding through an email blast sent to her fans. They had their big ceremony with all of their family and friends in August 2022 at Ben's Savannah, Georgia compound. Leah's invite got lost in the mail.
Not lost in the mail. Y'all messy as hell. Child, that's her BFF. She'll be back.
She legally changed her last name to Affleck, and they worked on blending their family as they settled into their new mansion. She also showed off a tattoo of their names, while Ben got inked with their initials.
Oh, hell, the ink of death.
They jetted off to St. Bart's in December 2023, and cameras captured Ben popping off on Jennifer and throwing his hands in the air in frustration. Onlookers called it a short outburst, and an insider said Jennifer was able to defuse the situation within minutes.
She gonna make him start drinking again, ain't she?
They attended the 2023 Grammys, and Ben made headlines for looking completely bored and uninterested. In one clip, Ben whispers in Jennifer's ear, and she responds by whipping around to scold him. In fact, it became common for him to look spaced out and unhappy whenever he was in Jennifer's presence. On the flip side, photographers have captured him having friendly conversations with his ex-wife, Jen, and fans couldn't help but notice how Ben would light up and actually smile with all of his damn teeth whenever he was in Jen's presence. In February 2024, Jennifer self-financed a $20 million three-part multimedia project, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, which follows a hopeless romantic, played by Jennifer, and her quest for love. She also released an album called This Is Me Now, a love story. Jennifer shared that the album and the film were inspired by her rekindled romance with Ben, and he admitted it wasn't easy for him to appear in the documentary and for her to draw inspiration from their life for her album. In the spring of 2024, fans noticed that Ben and Jennifer had been spending increasing amounts of time apart. Ben didn't attend the Met Gala with his wife, despite her position as the event's co-chair. Sources reported he couldn't attend because he was busy filming his new movie, The Accountant 2. However, he managed to attend Tom Brady's Netflix roast the day prior.
Ben said bros before hoes.
In May 2024, In Touch Weekly reported Ben had already moved out of their home. The insider added, "They'll likely have to sell the dream house they spent 2 years searching for. They'll never stop loving each other, but she can't control him and he can't change her. There's no way it could have lasted." They've since linked up for public outings, but fans have noticed that their interactions look strained and forced. Page 6 reported that upon seeing the headlines about Trouble in Paradise, Leah reached out to Jennifer to offer her support. As of this video, Jennifer and Leah are reportedly back in contact.
I told you BFF ain't going nowhere.
Aside from their differences in how they handle the media, Life and Style reported that Jennifer grew frustrated with Ben's smoking habit. Page 6 also stated that Ben finally came to his senses and was ready to walk away. The insider stated, "If there was a way to divorce on grounds of temporary insanity, he would. He feels like the last 2 years was just a fever dream, and he's come to his senses now and understands there is just no way this is going to work."
Not a damn fever dream. Not temporary insanity.
In May 2024, Jennifer sent a newsletter to her fans announcing she was canceling her tour. Although there were reports of low ticket sales, concert promoter Live Nation stated Jennifer needed time off to be with her children, family, and close friends. Many people believe the real reason for the cancellation is that Jennifer is trying to save their marriage before Ben walks away for good.
Mama Guadalupe better round up the prayer warriors for this one.
Do you think this is another love TKO for J-Lo? Or will she and Ben work things out? I'm just Jenny from the block. Used to have Ben on lock. I'm just Jenny from the block.
Hey!